Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The message today is, what I'm about to tell you, you don't need me to tell you. You already know it. You already know it. There's this pattern or habit of needing to be validated though. Needing someone else to say it. So, you already know this. It's almost like it's so, whatever belief it is that you have, it's so poo-pooed by other people that you're almost scared to say it. You're almost scared to say, well, I believe in it. Like fairy tale love. I believe that my fairy tale exists. I believe that someone is waiting to sweep me off my feet, to take care of me, to provide a sacred container, my ideal partner, love of my life, soulmate 111 on my recording, that this spiritual fairy tale love exists. It like seems so cliche. There's almost this part that's just like, just waiting for people to be like, oh, you're such a dreamer. Like that's what kids believe in. And like you need to be in the real world. And like there are human components to this fairy tale love. But the work that goes into it isn't gonna feel like the misaligned work that you had been doing in the past. To settle. You've been settling. You've been settling for what the kind of, I don't know, the kind of relationships that other people believed existed. Partnership was like more partnership, less like dreamy love, where 10 years later, 20 years later, still get these just excitement or this peace when they're around or when I think of them. Just doesn't, no matter what happens, I know that it's never me versus them. It's us versus the problem. And that we always come back to that. Because the way that we found each other or came together, you can't deny the magic of that. And so no matter what else happens, it's like we're outside of all of that. The way that we connect is indescribable. I know that that exists. You know that that exists, and that's what you're waiting for. You just have to keep believing in it, believing that it exists, and believing that the universe knows how to bring that to you. That what you put out there will be reflected back. Even if it doesn't look like what you thought it was going to look like. We have such a limited view. We have such a limited view of that. Of, you know, we can feel what it is and we imagine, we say fairy tale. When we see all these princess movies or these fairy tales or whatever. But that's just what we've been exposed to. The universe is like, just wait till I show you this new movie. Wait till I show you the way that it is going to play out for you. So it's a combination of this thing that you saw and this thing that you saw in this movie you never saw. So believe in and go back to that magical space in your heart that believes that the environment where you are free, and not only free, but encouraged and held in the light and in this place of, I want you to be you, just be you, because I love that about you, and I want more of that, and whatever I have to do, or whatever we have to do to make that shine, or to bring more of that out of both of us, let's do that, because that is so beautiful. It's like this teammate, this teammate that you've never known before. So everything that you can imagine and believe exists, like you're tuning into that out there. And the universe is like, well, can we add our own little spin to it too? Because we know that you're really going to love this. And you never would have even thought to add that into that mix. So when you believe in these things, or when you think these things, just think that this is what I want, this is what I'm calling in, or something better. And trust that it's even bigger than you could imagine, because it does exist. There is evidence out there of it. You just haven't been focused on that. You've been in the process of clearing lack mentality. There is serious abundance when it comes to, especially for most of you, a love relationship. When you believe and let yourself not even just believe, but know that that exists. It's just a continued vibration. That thought is a vibration. That thought is a vibration. And the more you think it, the more you become it, the more everything that matches that has to come to your field. There will be opposing forces that need to come in. But you'll recognize that it's not that vibration. That thought, that thing. It's there, okay? So there's very real work that you need to do in order to be able to maintain that knowing. Sometimes it puts you out on an island that attracts others who want to judge, don't understand the need for that. Not the need, but the ability to keep yourself in that place. They've seen so much heartache and so much hardship that they have so much proof otherwise, because their thoughts have been maintaining a vibration of otherwise. Even you have up to now. You have to get to a place of not being influenced by other people's lack, and realizing how much of that is other people's lack, not yours. But you have played out the habits of that in your own life, not realizing that it wasn't yours. Okay? You're going to recognize and witness so many of the situations, relationships, like jobs. This person is in their dream job, their ideal job. When you decide to think that those things exist for you and for other people, you're going to notice more of those. You're going to find the proof of those. You're training your brain, the reticular activating system, to notice those things instead of noticing lack. part of my video yesterday for the eclipse, I was talking about money and the frequency of money and how a quarter is, it's just a small part of $1 million. So honoring that part of it is a really big, honoring this part of your journey in leading towards this abundance, this $1 million, this thing that feels like $1 million. It's really important. And on my way to work yesterday, I found all of these like really beautiful shiny pennies as I was walking across the street. Picked them all up. Is it only a penny? No, it was 5 of them. But it's a piece of the puzzle. And I took a minute and I put one of them in my bra, put them in my pocket. I said, thank you for that small piece of my puzzle. Because at that moment, I mean, I'm a richer person because of that. Can I see that as, man, that moment was like $1 million. That interaction with that person felt like $1 million. The experience that I had with one of my students yesterday, God, it's like an adventure. It felt like $1 million. So staying in that belief, stay in the belief of who you are. You know who you are. You know who you are. 11:11 on my recording. It's not always easy to get to that. It's not always easy to stay in that vibration. There are some times where just these opposing forces and other people's energies and, you know, experiences from your past that come up that were more based in lack, you know, until you catch up to, you know, today you're the manifestation of something 3 days ago. And if you were in lack 3 days ago, then you're witnessing that lack, 11:44 on my recording, here in front of you right now. But if you can maintain well, that was 3 days ago though. Today I choose I'm going to work to witness the belief that this abundance exists. And I'm going to look for it no matter where it comes from, even if it's not what I thought. Like, no, I didn't see $1 million today, but I saw a portion of it. I saw a glimpse of it, and I experienced the energy of it through this person or this student or this relationship or this kiss that I saw people like share. It's $1 million. And so I can feel it out there. I feel it. And it's, you know, another piece of the puzzle. So 3 days from now, being in this energy right here, 3 days from now, I'm going to see the proof of the ripple of this energy. And if I can keep maintaining it tomorrow and the next day and the next day, it continues days past that. So this morning I woke up. Yesterday I was in this, man, so energized, so beautiful. I felt so free in my own. I felt so separate from other people's energy, like I knew what was mine. And I could really tell what was theirs, and I was not affected by it, which is so exciting for someone who's so empathic and clairsentient like I am. I felt so free. Today, I felt a little denser. I felt more tired. I could feel the effect of others' energies around me, but also just my body being tired from the download of light and stuff yesterday. But in this moment, I can see the ripple effect of that's also from 3 days ago, from the day before yesterday. And as soon as I can get into that mindset, I'm not bound by it. I don't have to feel discouraged by this tiredness or not quite as energized as it was yesterday. I just know that's the ripple from 3 days ago because I wasn't in that energy 3 days ago. If I look back on in my calendar, I see, oh, that happened 3 days ago, so I can see the ripple. Like I free myself from that, and I can choose what energy I get to be in today and witness the power that I have to create, to manifest, because I manifested a denser energy for today. I can free myself from that and know, I can put it on my calendar. 3 days from now, I want to witness what rippled out from today's reading, from today's energy. Can you do that? Like experiment with it. Send forward a message to yourself 3 days from now. Like, you got this. You're freaking amazing. Look at what you just did. You're going to do something. 3 days from now, you're going to accomplish something, or you're going to experience this thing that's like magic. Send magic. Be it now. Believe in it right now. And then Send it forward to your 3 days, and then check back in with me 3 days from now. Whenever this is, it doesn't matter when you see this. Let me know what it was that you created that felt like $1 million. It could be that like someone even gave you money or whatever. Okay? You don't need me to tell you this, but I'm right there with you. It's okay to believe what you want to believe. Just keep thinking it. Just keep thinking it. Just keep thinking it. Be in your own energy. And the proof of that will ripple back to you. And you're going to be telling other people. They're going to say, how did you do that? You'll be like, because I decided what I wanted to think. And I just kept thinking it. No matter what anybody else thinks. They'd be like, wow, that really works. Yeah, sure does. Want to see the proof? I just heard the proof is in the pudding. It's coming. You are in the process of really understanding how to manifest in a new way and how powerful your thoughts are. Okay? That's what I got for you. Love you.